pitching? Okay. You're good, my man. Go ahead and rip. Okay, good. One more. Okay, hold. So get your shoulders a little more shut. Good. Beautiful. Okay, come on over here. So the shoulders are only going to be shut open a little bit if a couple things are happening, okay? So one, when I said close your shoulders, see, I told you to close your shoulders. So most people when they're putting, a lot of coaches will say, hey, listen, I want your shoulders more closed. The reason is look at my spine. See my spine? So as soon as my spine goes like this, where are my shoulders going to be? They're going to be open, okay? So when I get a guy with a lot of tilt, a lot of times they close their shoulders out. So I want to make sure your shoulders you're straight up and down. And if anything, you had tilt. Tilt happens from right lateral bend, not right lateral bend and closing out. Does it make sense? Or left lateral bend and opening up. So that's what's happening right now. So I want to get you your correct amount of tilt from the dress, which means that's what, pitching wedge? So you'd have about 0 tilt from your pelvis up through the belt buckle, up through your nose. You're going to be more in a straight up and down. So your shoulders are a hair open. So let's check this out. So does that make sense? So you see a lot of guys trying to putt and they're over here and their coach is like, hey, get your shoulders and your forearms level. And they're like this and they're not feeling all tilted. Just make sure you look at your spine and make sure the spine's in line, and that'll get you all lined up all by itself, okay? So as we look here, you're looking back. So takeaway is amazing. Transition's amazing now. There's no flaws in that. No flaws, no flaws. And that's good. And then you keep that right lateral bend forever, okay? So from this point on, I want you to feel like you're taking your right lateral bend out, okay? So from this point, I want you to feel like you've gone down enough and you have enough right lateral bend that you can actually start to come back up without topping the ball. So if you were level and up here and then I said, hey, come up and out of it, you're gonna miss the ball, you're gonna lose your dynamic loft and all the rest, okay? So we're gonna go from here and then we're gonna feel like we are pushing and extending up, okay? Does it make sense? Let's go again. Actually, let's take a look at one thing here. So if we looked at a philosophy here, if you looked at Hogan here, this would probably be the best way to describe it for you. So you see Hogan come down. See how he drives his legs a little? I don't mind that at all. I'm just saying in general, I like Snead to that transition, but I love Hogan from here out, okay? So if you look, see the rounding in the belly? And see the right arm's parallel by that position, hips and chest are square. So what I like is not you going pushing and getting into Hogan. I'd rather see you more of Sam Snead to here, Hogan to here. Got that? So you're gonna have the rounding. What that just means you're kicking your pelvis, extending your spine. Arms are extended by right arm parallel, chest and hips are both square. You got that? So it's not gonna be right into there. It's gonna be around, and then we're gonna push with turn and extension. Got that? By here, okay? Good. Otherwise, that's absolutely good. Does it make sense now? Okay. GG Swing Tips here. Thanks for watching my YouTube clip. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram and Facebook. Check out my membership site and subscribe. Thanks, you guys. You're the best.